Ashwin Kamlani. You are director of aboutanywhere.com,
That's correct.
Right, in the UK. What is that? That's a startup company, right? Could you explain what it is?
Yes, we started about a year and a half ago. My background is from a hotel company. I was the global vice president of distribution and e-commerce for Sol Melia Hotels and Resorts. And so I was responsible for, correct, I was handling all of our online travel agency relationships and all of our direct distribution to our own website. And so about a year and a half ago, I was approached by some investors, and we decided to come up with this new idea to address the challenge that hotels were facing because they're paying such high commissions to these online travel agencies.
Like?
Well,
Expedia.
So for Expedia, Hotels.com, for example, Booking, they've recently increased commissions. And so we wanted to come out with a solution that was completely free for the hotel industry. I mean, in many other industries online, there are now free solutions, and so we've come out with a new distribution channel for hotels that's completely free, like Facebook. Any hotel can come into our site, create a profile on their own without signing any contracts. They upload their content and photos, and they can link back to their own website for booking, and it's completely free. We charge no commissions and no fees.
So what is your secret of earning money then?
Good question. Well, you know, for example, if you work with Expedia, not only do you pay them a high commission, but then also you spend money on marketing. They also encourage you to give them exclusive discounts and deals so that you can position your hotel higher up in the search results within your destination. And so we didn't want to get involved in any of that. We said, well, if a hotel wants to position themselves highly in their destination, well, then we'll charge for that. So once we build up a destination, we have 5, 10, even 20 hotels with free profiles, then they want to get as many free bookings as possible without paying commissions. So somebody says, well, I want to be number 1 in the search results or number 5. Well, then basically we've taken the Google advertising model and implemented that in our website. And basically the hotels can pay per click and bid for positioning within their destination. But that's completely optional. They don't have to do that. So actually we have thousands and thousands of smaller independent hotels and bed and breakfasts, family-owned businesses who can't afford to work with Expedia or don't want to sign their complicated contracts, signing up with us because it's an easy way to get free online exposure and free bookings back to their website.
Right. How many hotels?
We have 3,000 to 4,000 independent hotels, and we've also signed global agreements with major chains like Barcelo, Iberostar, La Quinta, Best Western, Swiss Hotel, Residor Group recently here based in Brussels. So the hotel industry is responding very positively because I think it's been 10 or 15 years since we've seen a major new model come out into the business. And we haven't invented anything new, really. We've just taken bits and pieces of existing models. So to the consumer, it looks like an Expedia, but then to the hotels, it's more like a meta search, like Kayak or Sidestep. The improvement here, though, is that with Kayak, a hotel can still lose most of their bookings to a third party and pay commissions because it's all based on rate. The decision is based on rate. So even if Expedia has a $1 lower rate than what you have in your site, then all of your customers will book there and you'll end up paying the commission. And we only work with hotels. So we've mixed the OTA with the meta search, with the Facebook, and with Google advertising, and we've created a exactly, online travel agency. And we were recently selected by Focusrite as a cutting-edge company of 2009, and we will be presenting in Orlando in their conference in November at their Travel Innovation Summit.
Okay, are you active in Holland as well?
We are active worldwide, and we have hotels literally all over the world, Saudi Arabia, India, in fact we have advertisers in Thailand, and yes, in Holland we do have hotels working with us as well.
Okay, in 5 years' time from now, where is aboutanywhere.com standing?
Well, I think we're going to have probably the most hotels out of any travel site since it's really free to join. And I think we're going to become the leader in terms of selection. And actually, you know, many people ask me, well, why would a customer book on aboutanywhere.com and not Expedia or Travelocity? And the answer to that question is that since all of these smaller and independent hotels are joining us and don't work with the other agencies, we will very quickly have the largest selection of accommodations in any destination.